Today was a wild ride as the price of Bitcoin plummeted only to return back to about $9,500. While the charters would have you believe that today's flash crash was simply due to technicals and charts, the truth is there was a shadow of fear cast over the entire crypto space. Find out what this terrifying scenario is and whether or not you should be afraid. Let's get it. What if I told you could buy one token and make daily passive income from multiple dApps and crypto platforms? And what if that token only had a 20,000 max supply ever? I bet you'd buy it. I know I did. Check out powermind.club and tell them BitBoy sent you. Welcome to BitBoyCrypto News Edition. Once per day, I'm going to break down the biggest news stories in the space for you. So if you want to know where Bitcoin and altcoins are heading to, then please make sure to hit the subscribe button to become a member of the Bit Squad and join both my Telegram groups, the Bit Squad for regular crypto chat and Bit Squad traders to discuss trading strategies. All right, guys, I am back from vacation and I'm stoked. I had a good time getting refreshed and recharged, but now I'm back full force, and some people are going to find that out in the coming days. I will be honest with you though. Over the last week, I have been totally unplugged from crypto. I think it was very healthy and it gave me a new perspective on a few things in the space. But today, we definitely had some crazy news come down the pipelines as whispers of the great return of Satoshi trickled throughout the air. But is he really back? We're going to take a look at that along with some of the biggest stories going on in the crypto space, the BitMEX lawsuit, and the BlockFi hack. We are also going to be taking a look at a coin that is making big moves in the crypto space, so make sure to stay tuned to find out what that is. At the end of this video, we're going to be doing our tops giveaway for the Garbage Pail Kid card packs. From last week, I did a video where you guys gave your wax addresses. We're going to be doing that at the end of the video, so make sure if you were in that contest, you stay tuned for that. Okay, guys, so right now, Bitcoin dominance coming in at 66.7%. Hasn't really changed over the last few days. Market cap at 261 billion. Bitcoin down 2.55%, but as we'll look at it in a second, it did drop pretty considerably before bouncing back. Theta token pumping huge. Unibright pumping huge. Icon, Decentraland, and Quant all over 5%. Not a lot of huge gainers outside of those top 2 or 3, but Theta just destroyed it today. Now, looking at the hourly chart here, you guys will see we had a huge red candle today. The price dropped 5% from 97 all the way down to about 92.80, somewhere around there. Before bouncing back, we're around 9,500 right now. Now, if we head on over to the daily chart, you guys will see that we are still in an uptrend according to our FOMO trender indicator. We are still in a buy, but we are in a sell zone up here. So we are, in a macro buy trend. But right now, I'm not really looking to go long or short. I'm still, in my opinion, I still think the Bitcoin's still just trying to figure out what it wants to do after the halving. Like, does it want to dump? Does it want to pump? And we're really just kind of ranging in between about, $9,000 and $10,000. As you can see right here, that's where we've been for quite a while. I don't know how long it's going to take us to bust out of that, but I do think we may have to see some selling pressure, dip the price down before we go back up. So by far, the biggest news of the day is that Satoshi Nakamoto might have possibly moved 50 Bitcoin that had not been touched since February of 2009. This set off a huge amount of sells as people were terrified that all of a sudden Satoshi was going to start selling his Bitcoin. And of course, is this going to happen? Probably not. And we're going to tell you why here in just a minute. But the long and the short of it is that 50 BTC were moved and people freaked out, caused the price to drop, but it bounced back pretty hard. This was not Satoshi, guys. The reason that we know this is because there were a set of Bitcoin mining transactions in the very early days that are attributed to one person. They are attributed to one miner, and we all presume that that miner was Satoshi Nakamoto himself. But there were other miners during those times as well. So you have the Bitcoin owned by Satoshi, but then you also have the Bitcoin owned by what is known as Patoshi, which are basically all of the early miners that were not Satoshi himself. So when you come down here and you look, I've actually read into this a little bit before. It has to do with nonce patterns. And basically, when you look at these lines here, you can figure out that all of the blue lines here were Satoshi, and all of the green dots were other miners, because obviously Satoshi was mining from the very beginning, and he was mining fierce and hard. So you have these other guys, they're just kind of mining a little bit here, a little bit there, not nearly to the level that Satoshi was going, and you can see his patterns there. So the one that was just spent was this one, block 3654, or that was just sent to a wallet. This was thought to be owned by the Potoshi miner, so not Satoshi. So we don't really have anything to worry here in the here and now. Now, what would happen if Satoshi did sell his Bitcoin? That would really affect the price of Bitcoin, for the simple reason that people presume that that 1 million Bitcoin is lost forever and it's never going to be spent. So if it came back in the circulation or the circulating supply of Bitcoin, that would not be good for the price. BlockFi was recently hacked, and if you watched my video from a few days ago on SIM card swapping, then you would know why this is a really big deal. An employee from BlockFi had their phone SIM card swapped, and that allowed the hacker to be able to get access to customer information on BlockFi. So BlockFi said the hacker accessed confidential data such as names, date of birth, postal addresses, and activity histories. User funds were not affected. Also, other sensitive information like social security numbers and bank account details and tax identification numbers, passport and driver's license numbers also were not affected. But this just shows you guys, no one is immune to this SIM card swapping. So if you watch that video, I'll put the link above so you can check it out. Make sure that you guys do not have your phone number from your major cell phone provider connected to anything you do in crypto, or you will get got. Before we get to the BitMEX lawsuit, which is absolutely insane news, I want to talk to you guys about Energi. The Energi team asked me to take a look at their project, so let's check it out. Right now, Energi is coming in at number 75 on CoinMarketCap with a total cap of $76 million. Now, Energi is a coin, not a token, and the ticker is NRG. Get it? NRG? But a lot of people believe that this is an up-and-coming coin in the space due to their unique treasury system, which we will get to shortly. Energi is a scalable, self-funding cryptocurrency aiming to become the premier crypto platform in the world. Lofty goal for sure. And they didn't use common tactics to get this project rolling. There was no pre-mine or ICO for Energi. The coins have been dispersed through what they call earn drops, which I actually participated in myself several months ago. It's been available on exchanges for a while now, most notably KuCoin. So the most unique aspect of Energi is their treasury system that allows them to be a self-funded project. Each month, there are 1 million new NRG coins released, and 40% of those go directly to the treasury. So if your math is good, that would be 400,000. Energi actually produces more crypto funds than any other self-funded project at the moment. With the additional funds sent to the treasury, the Energi team believes that reinvesting this money into new development will assist the project to flourish. And on top of it all, the treasury is decentralized, meaning that the masternodes actually vote on where the funds go to. They have 70 full-time and part-time developers right now at the moment. In addition to developers, the treasury funds also pay for security against hackers, and that is called their defense team. And you know, it never rests. In February of 2019, NRG switched over from a proof of work algo to proof of stake, meaning that you can now stake your NRG and earn passive income. You can actually do this directly through KuCoin with their soft staking program. If you are interested in running a masternode for NRG, they recently changed the number of NRG that you need from 10,000 to 1,000, so it's actually pretty affordable to run a node. You can make up to 40% ROI yearly at these current rates. To find out more about Energi, their team, their vision for the future, and much more, make sure you guys visit energi.world, and thank you to Energi for sponsoring this segment. All right, so I did want to look at this BitMEX lawsuit. Now, I do want to say this right in the beginning. This, while I was gone on my trip, the most overinflated story that I've heard. So coincidentally, when this story came out, BitMEX, their engine went down, which is definitely a big problem for BitMEX, where they have the engine goes down when there's a lot of action and people aren't able to get out of trades. I'm not saying that BitMEX isn't doing anything illegal. I'm not saying BitMEX isn't scammy. What I'm saying is this was a very overblown story. And the reason why is because of the people. It just blows my mind in crypto, the crap reporting that is done on these stories. The group that is suing BitMEX is suing them in California courts. They are suing Ripple right now as well. They also tried to sue FTX. And guess what? The courts threw it out almost immediately. The same thing's going to happen with Ripple. This is the equivalent to financial ambulance chasing. That's all that this is. So if you hate leverage trading and you have this idea that this is the way that BitMEX is finally going to go down and it's going to crumble the entire system, then you're an idiot. I'm sorry. This is not happening. If you think that this company, BMA LLC, this company is ambulance chasing. They're going to sue everybody. Your favorite crypto project or exchange, they're going to come after them and they are going to sue them too. This is just what happens in financial markets. Ripple's been facing all kinds of, lawsuits over the years, for sure. None of them have turned into anything. This will go on for years or it will get dismissed. This is not a big deal. What was a much bigger deal was the BitMEX engine going down. So if you want to pick apart BitMEX or leverage trading, that's what you should be focusing on. All right, so here we are. We're going to pick the winners for our Tops giveaway for the Garbage Pail Kids packs. Now, there's a lot of comments on this video, so I'm going to hit start, but most likely there's going to be a lot of comments in the middle that don't have a wax address, so I'm going to have to probably cut through those. I'm going to pick the first 5 that have wax addresses. Okay, congratulations to Garo Shantakian. Here is your address. Thank you for that. Congratulations, Camo Beans. Congratulations, Hank Boshoff. I think he's won something on the channel before, if I remember correctly. Congrats on that. All right, congratulations to Carla Brown. All right, and congratulations to Chaotic Melodics. It's probably Melodics. But the point is, all you guys have to do if you are a winner is go into your Tops account through your wax address and accept a trade offer. I'm going to send you guys all trade offers. All you got to do is accept it. You give me nothing. I give you a pack in return. So thank you for participating in the contest. But now it's your turn. Do you believe that Satoshi himself has returned, or is this something else? Drop your comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please make sure to smash the like button and hit subscribe to become a member of the fastest growing community in crypto, the Bit Squad. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. BitBoy out.